Marley and the Runaway Pumpkin by John Grogan and Richard Cowdery. Late one day in fall, Daddy, Cassie, and baby Louie went out to the garden to look at their pumpkin. All summer and fall, the family tended the pumpkin. They gave it food and water, sun and shade, and plenty of room to grow. All summer and fall, they kept their big puppy Marley out of the garden. Now the pumpkin was round, it was orange, and it was very, very big. "Will it win a prize?" Cassie asked. Daddy nodded proudly. "We might even win a blue ribbon," he said. "But first, we have to get the pumpkin to the fair." The next day, Daddy snipped the pumpkin from the vine. Mommy helped Daddy roll the pumpkin to the truck. Marley batted at the pumpkin. "That's not a ball, Marley," said Mommy. "That's our blue ribbon pumpkin." Daddy tied Marley up. "Sorry, Marley," he said, "but we can't let you mess up our blue ribbon pumpkin." Then Daddy and Mommy tried to lift the pumpkin onto the truck. "It's too big to lift," said Mommy. "What will we do?" asked Cassie. Daddy went inside and came back with the ironing board. "This can be a ramp," he said. Cassie helped Mommy and Daddy roll the pumpkin up the ramp. At last, the pumpkin was ready to go to the fair. Everybody got behind the pumpkin so Mommy could take a picture. "Say blue ribbon," said Mommy. Marley wanted to be in the picture. He tugged at his leash. Marley broke free and ran toward the truck. "No, Marley!" cried Mommy. Marley made a giant leap and landed right on top of the pumpkin. The pumpkin rolled out from under Marley. The pumpkin rolled out of the truck and down the ramp, and then it kept on rolling. Marley ran after the pumpkin. Daddy ran after Marley. Cassie ran after Daddy, and baby Louie sat down and cried. The pumpkin crashed into the trash cans, but it didn't slow down. It bounced onto a scooter, but it didn't slow down. Then the pumpkin rolled up behind the mailman. "Look out for the pumpkin!" yelled Cassie. The mailman jumped out of the way. "I almost lost my letters," said the mailman. "Look out for Marley!" yelled Daddy. But it was too late. Marley ran into the mailman. Down went the mailman. Over went Marley. Crash went the pumpkin at the bottom of the hill. "This is awful," said Cassie. Mommy gave her a hug. "When life gives you lemons, make lemonade," she said. "And when life gives you a smashed pumpkin, make pie." Back at home, Cassie helped Mommy and Daddy bake pie. Lots and lots of pie. The pie was so good, it won first prize at the fair. "It was a blue ribbon pumpkin after all," Cassie said. And best of all, there was plenty of pie to share.